Okay, so what did everyone think of Willow Creek? Because I liked it.
You're fucking crazy.
Listen,
I'm sorry, dude. Listen, here's the deal. First off,
let's hear it.
It's Bobcat Goldthwait who made the movie. Right? Y'all know Bobcat, right? From Police Academy, Hot Trot. Okay, he did it, which is fine. All right, I mean, it had a couple things going for it. It was in focus.
Yes.
We had that going.
What the fuck?
And
fonts on the credits.
Yes, I liked it. Also, it had a generous runtime.
Well, it also had the guy from Blues Travelers and Tosh.0, right? Wasn't that the main actor?
Oh my god.
Blues Traveler.
No, because Tosh.0.
Blues Traveler guy?
No, Tosh.0 was funny.
Yeah.
At least that would be something in this movie.
That wasn't Tosh.0. You didn't see Tosh.0's ass?
It is an hour and 20 minutes of...
A tent?
Some might say it was very intense.
Very intense.
Hey, well, the thing about it is you have to let the suspense build in this movie, but even I had to fast forward the fucking tent scene.
No, time out.
I had to fast forward the shit.
Well, you have to fast forward a movie
And it's still in the tent.
And you're still in the tent.
And it's still...
Yeah, it was.
Jed, you can't say you love a movie when you say you have to fast forward through it.
I'm sorry, I love the last 5 minutes.
After making a movie, I had to look up, did this movie make money? And it made money. Okay.
Wow, there you go.
Yeah.
All right,
dude.
there you go.
Okay, so technically it's
I paid,
a success.
yes, dude. I
Technically
mean, but it didn't make a ton of money, but it made some money. The thing is, dude, I'm going to put you two fuckers in a goddamn tent. I'm going to hit the thing and kick it.
And it was Bobcat doing the voices.
He'll cry.
Was it really?
Yes.
That goes back to Police Academy.
Bobcat did the growling and shit in the movie.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, and look, I'm going to give Jed credit. We're talking a lot of shit, but he's right, and you're right. It made money. The dude did what he did, followed his own vision.
And he did it out of his pocket.
And
he paid for it.
And he put locals in
All
it.
$10.
That's right.
He paid the $50 for Target at Target.
He went to
the fucking tent.
He went to the goddamn pawn shop, said, here's a camera, let's fucking film.
Well, and so,
thank you, Blair Witch.
It had a lot of
funny
Blair
thing
Witch
is,
vibes.
The actors are the ones that were operating the camera.
Right.
Absolutely.
So literally on cue, they turned it on, turned it off, turned it on, turned it off. And so you got to think, if he made some money, it was all profit because
that's not
like he had a camera crew.
He's laughing at us right now. Because we're still talking about it.
Right.
Somebody is going to and should watch it, by the way.
You should.
Because
Which is the point
we
of all
had
of
to
this.
fucking watch it. You got
you
fucking
need to watch that
watch
motherfucking
it.
movie. But I mean, it's still in its own right. And you were saying it's got Blair Witch.
Yes,
Definitely
fitness.
a Blair Witch vibe.
I get at the end. Especially the fat naked chick in the woods that does not fit in, first off, clothes.
Probably the best part of the whole fucking movie.
So let me make
shush
it parallel.
Let
Let me make it parallel. When he finds his sock is up on the tree, it is comparable to where in the Blair Witch Project, the gentleman found the cross that was by where they were sleeping.
Usually you find the sock under the bed already used.
Right.
Out to the side.
That's what Jed used to do.
But did anyone catch that,
Baby socks.
parallel?
No, I did not.
No,
You didn't pay attention?
No, that fucking movie was perpendicular.
Yeah, that was.
If we're going with geometry terms.
Jed's favorite part is when the dude got naked and jumped in the water.
Yep.
The worst part of the movie is when the girl offered to jump in too, and she said no.
First off, they're not
kidding
real.
me? Yeah.
This is why she told you no when you asked her to marry you.
Yes.
Because you were not the cool
That was
son.
so
Hey,
awkward.
that fucking scene was awkward. That
So
scene was
awkward.
awkward. Oh my god.
I think she was like
That scene was
serious.
terrible.
Like as the actress, she was like, "I'm not marrying this motherfucker."
Yeah, that
like
was.
she's like, my character would
That
never
scene
marry
was-
him.
I felt bad. I'm like,
Hey.
you may want to rethink this whole trip.
Yeah, I mean when you
I had
tell
to fast forward it.
you tell a beautiful woman,
That's
not to
also
get
when Bigfoot chasing your ass. Hey, sorry, you said no.
Yeah.
So
I
here's
gotta be
That's
faster
your
than
part,
Bigfoot.
ain't fucking
I just gotta be
happening.
faster than you.
I'm gonna tell you.
Absolutely.
What would have been a great movie is if they'd have gotten in the water and filmed that shit.
Yeah.
And that would have made probably a lot more money than
that would have made the movie for sure.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, okay, but let's the elephant in the room is the elephant in the movie. What the fuck was the deal with the woman?
I'm
gonna
thinking
ask you
that's
That's
a Bigfoot maker, right?
You think they're using like a
Is
sex
that his
slave?
woman?
Yes.
So
And she's gonna be that now.
She's fucking Bigfoot to make more Bigfoot?
Yes. She doesn't want it.
She wasn't even a Bigfoot. Like I was expecting to see.
Oh,
a
yeah,
hand
she had
or
the
a
face
foot
like-
or some claws or something.
No,
or
it's
something.
No, it pins her. I mean, I get it. It's almost like she looks and you're like, she's like, he put it in my ass.
Yep.
You know?
She's not making them like that, you know.
Listen, because you know what they say about big feet.
Yeah. You're gonna tell Bigfoot no? I mean,
I would.
yes, I would.
I just don't
Yes.
like. Honestly, though, for the whole movie, we don't know. We still don't know. Even though we're gonna have to
But-
ask Bobcat. Is it is it a cult? Is it because there is a creepy dude in the middle who's like, go away.
Yeah, get off the property.
That
never
helped.
come back.
That did help the
That
fat woman in
helped.
the woods. I get that.
Yeah, but was it Bigfoot or is it just a bunch of
See, that was
hillbillies
my
fucking
deal.
with
Okay.
So I like the whole, leaving it up to interpretation, right?
Sure.
To give your imagination a little something, but they didn't even touch on Bigfoot really. Like, there was no
Sure they
indication that there was a monster.
We never
except
saw
for
the monster.
howling.
They did,
So
so-
give us a little something, foot,
So-
a
Yeah.
hand, a claw,
They gave us the
something.
print.
They did.
But-
Jed's got a point. They did.
Yeah, well, see,
But-
that's what I'm saying. They gave the footprint, but nowhere did they touch on a monster. at
But
all.
the thing about it, so I had to go and do some research, and the knocking that they heard at night, apparently people that have seen these Bigfoot bastards or whatever the fuck they are.
Why they gotta be a bastard, dude? Maybe he's a good dude.
So people that have seen these imaginary beings say that they hear that knocking and those same calls. And so for them to incorporate that in, I thought was pretty damn cool. And it added to the suspense
Well,
of
I guess
the
so.
movie.
He did his research, right, and kind of threw elements of
He
Right.
did.
Bigfoot
I
in
mean,
there, right?
and I'm a
yes.
Bigfoot dork, all right? I am a
Same
believer.
You.
You know?
I
Yeah,
mean,
well,
you
you're a
have
fucking
to be.
puppet. You should believe in imaginary shit. But I'm just saying, though, I mean, honestly, I get that. I thought that was a great touch. That's why I was
Wasn't that a
confused.
good touch?
It was,
Yes.
but that's why I'm still confused, though. Because of the Bigfoot howls and banging, and then the old redneck on the highway and the fat naked chick. Like, how does that all...
The naked chick.
I
was
can't
just
get-
really
Yeah, how
naked.
does it tie in, right? There was
Like,
no...
what was she?
He's like, get out of here! I'm looking for my sister.
Yeah. You know, like, is it time? You know what I mean? And then, of course, and I've said it, I think the best part of the movie is when they were actually making fun of the woman who was missing, saying that she looks really happy to be missing. That was a great line in the movie to me.
Yeah.
It's just...
I kind
She
of
didn't look
chuckled
happy.
when...
No, when they found her, she didn't look happy at all.
Yeah.
But, I mean...
But see, that's the things I don't get. She just mind fucked. What did Bigfoot?
I mean, honestly,
is
though,
Bigfoot not a killer? Did you just
if you're
rape
gangbanged
people?
by a pack of Bigfoots, wouldn't you be a little mind-fucked yourself?
I don't know.
But I wish they would
Sounds
have
like a
showed
good
a
time.
little bit.
Look at those mirrors involved.
Yeah.
Bigfoot, but they didn't. Again, they didn't show anything on Bigfoot.
The
They said
hair.
we had
That
19
hair.
Give us
years
a
of
hand.
attempt.
Give us a hand.
Something. It had a little bit of
Yeah,
hair
the
on
hair,
on
that's right.
some
Some
wood.
blood.
Spoiler
That
alert.
could have been like someone
An
else's
animal
blood.
that he killed.
Yeah.
Or
She had... That woman had long hair.
Yep.
That lady did. Who knows?
I like the fact that the main characters were named after one of my favorite quarterbacks of all time. Right out of Houston, Jim Kelly, Houston Gamblers.
You said Houston Gamblers.
That's
Not
right.
the AFL or the USFL.
Yeah.
Lance
One of
will
my
no
favorite-
longer be on the show.
What?
Well, we just lost all the dorks when we mentioned sports.
That's right.
Yeah.
So I did a little reading on this one too, and they said they did
You can
the
read?
tent scene sometimes.
In English?
3 takes on that freaking tent scene because it was 19 minutes. They kept messing up.
So if you do
I
math-
had
it's
to
a
fast
19
forward some of
minute.
it.
It's a 19-minute skit that they had to do. So
Pretty
you're gonna
sure.
Spoiler alert, they're in the
somewhere.
tent for a long
So
time.
here's my thing about that
Fast
scene.
forward the tent
Why
scene.
3 takes? Why was it so hard
They
to capture
couldn't-
them sitting in a tent?
They couldn't hold it together apparently.
Yeah, because it's a fucking
Well,
19
no,
minutes.
we
right? Like,
talk about
how
that.
do you keep that?
She did not look terrified, and she was supposed to be terrified.
Gotcha.
Well, that was the deal
Yeah.
on why it fell apart when they were filming
Right.
because I mean you got somebody.
Oh,
fucked up tent,
she's
so-
huddled up against him and stuff.
She was probably laughing on set.
Yeah,
you
they
know?
probably
like,
were.
oh, hold on, we got to redo this again.
Well, because Bobcat's a natural comedian anyway. Honestly, so he's probably outside the tent making
Fucking
fucking
around.
jokes and shit. So I get that now. You're right. I can understand that side of it.
And on a side note, they kept take 2 for whatever reason. Take 2 was the one.
Well, you've done that.
Either way, there's a
we
large
made
shot of
a guy slap a girl slap a guy 5 times. We took take 1.
the first take. You know what? In retrospect, we like the first one.
That's good.
And we all got to laugh at it.
All right. So the fun of it is, this is the fun part, Jed, and I'm sorry. Ratings.
Mm. It's a one-time watcher for me. 1 star.
I knew it.
1 star.
I knew it was coming.
You know what, dude? I have nothing. Y'all done heard. All right, well, that's 1. That's I mean, look, bro.
Fluff nuts, what do you got?
I'm gonna have to give it a 3 because
God damn.
it was.
Did the motherfucker pay you, Jed?
Dude naked in the
It
pool.
was
Jed,
He must work out.
It was a 1, and then he dropped.
Are
the
you
charge.
expecting a check from Bobcat
Fucking
soon?
3.
These guys are simple-minded, and
I'm about
you
the
have to
man
be
ass.
smart to watch this movie. So as you
Okay,
can see,
so I would have to say 1, because I will never watch it again.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah,
And I'm just going to follow suit. It's a 1 for me because...
dang.
Way to go. You
they
make all
have
the
been
money,
drinking.
Bobcat.
They have been drinking. So
But on that note, go check it out.
You need to watch it.
It is
Just
fun.
because we don't like
Yes,
it
I was
doesn't
gonna
mean
say.
you won't.
I mean, obviously somebody did.
Because effort still had to be put into it.
Yes, and we
You
talked
know,
about
so let's
that
not
on
be
the show.
dicks.
Not a lot of effort, but there was some effort.
Somebody took the time to write the story.
Yes.
This is
Yeah,
someone's
no,
dream.
make it
so
so.
Don't
go.
bash home in your mom's basement on the internet.
So let's be
Just
respectful.
move on.
Allow that for us.
Yes. We'll be in your mom's basement next week.
It's easier to criticize.
Yeah.
before you
She did
actually
leave-
go
she
give
left me a
it
key.
watch.
Yeah.
All right.
If you hadn't seen
All
it.
right. Cool. Like, subscribe.
Click link down below. Thank you.
You know, sitting here waiting up for our Uber got me thinking how much money's gonna get spent this weekend.
Probably quite a bit. I've been grinding and saving a lot too, just for this event.
I've been waiting a year for this. I've been saving a lot of money. What about you, guy? You ain't got no job. You ain't got no money.
I got the money. Just don't worry about it.
How did you get the money?
I've been saving funds, but I did have to do things I'm not proud of.
Like what?
Well,
Hey, what's up, buddy? Hey. I'm new to this.
What kind of heat are you packing down there? Well, okay. I got the Handy J's for $5. I got the BJ's for $10. And if that's too plain, I can do a Cleveland Steamer, the Rusty Hook, the Martin Short, and I don't do the Blumpkins anymore because
Dude, just give me the norm.
the normal?
You what?
So what did everyone think of Hell House LLC? I fucking loved it.
Wow, right out the floodgates.
Absolutely.
Surprisingly, because it did have a woman's ass in it.
Oh yeah, that's
but
true.
She had juicy ass.
I don't know what's going on with these movies though. We have the found footage with the Willow Park.
Willow Park.
I know it should be called
With the beer down.
Willow Creek, and then with the male ass. Then we got another found footage with Hell House LLC.
So much better.
Way better ass shot.
Way better
No,
at
the deal is I'm not the biggest fan of found footage.
I'm not
Okay, you get the shaky cameras, you get all that stuff. Most found footage shows you watch, you have to wait till the end
To get the payoff.
Yes,
Payoff.
it started paying off from the beginning,
Oh,
and
yeah.
it
starts
ended
immediately.
paying off. And
I'd agree with
well
that.
done. It's almost like they watched a ton of found footage and said,
We
what do
need
we got to
up
do
the
different?
ante.
Yes.
Right, what do we need to do to
Absolutely.
Right,
make
we
this
need
better?
to speed it up a little bit, and it was pretty consistent throughout the entire movie.
Yeah, it was.
You know, you
It
see the
was.
shadow figures, the clowns, the piano
Oh,
playing.
let's not talk
Oh.
about the fucking clowns in that.
The clowns are creepy as fuck.
Dude,
They
the
got
clowns in the
creepy.
basement are fucking
That was
creepy.
creepy.
These heads don't turn. Spoiler alert. Spoiler.
And then the piano's playing, and then they move, and then the shit comes close. Oh my god!
I mean, it was good enough to
good,
spawn
yeah.
a couple of
It's
sequels
smooth.
on it as well. So I mean, it's a good movie.
Also, scene setup. They set that scene up amazing.
Yeah, there was a lot
At the
that went
hotel?
into
Yeah,
that.
because the deal is it the props they brought, or is it the house that's haunted? Because even the props creeped you out.
Mhm.
So you
I
don't
couldn't
know.
tell if that was a real clown or like
Yeah.
a real person.
I mean,
they did a good job.
they had a
Oh,
lot
the
of.
head turn.
Yeah.
And
That
so
was nuts.
it was like a
That was
pseudo.
creepy.
It was like kind of pseudo documentary, obviously, because they would jump between found footage and then jump to interviews with police
Interviews.
officers and news people.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
it was actually kind of a cool break
Yes.
in that. It
Yeah.
broke it up real nice, in my
Yes.
opinion.
Yeah, instead of all just camera shaking headaches.
Yeah, the whole time. Exactly. It let people with,
Yeah, I do
with, with
appreciate
weak,
that.
weak motion sickness stomachs settle for a second.
The
No.
only thing that irritated the shit out of me is when you see a creepy ass chick in your room. Don't go under the covers.
Okay.
Yeah, what is
Yeah,
that
what
going
was
to
that?
do for you, right?
Yeah.
Well, they had to
You
have
gotta
a,
come out.
what's the classic horror trope? You know, let's go upstairs.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we can get out nowhere.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
we're
we've
stuck.
even touched on
Yeah,
that.
yeah, I'm just saying, like, how do the covers? You're right, because little Bobby, those covers are going to save you.
Every smart person knows go under the bed.
Yes. There's
upstairs.
No, there's monsters.
The
under
monster's
the bed.
like, look, I already claimed this. You get the fuck out
Right.
of here.
You go find your own spot.
Yeah, but you run back to your room. I mean, dude, there's the front door.
Yes. I loved the part where he's videoing and he's like, what are you doing here, Sarah? Sarah, are you sleepwalking again? That's not Sarah.
Yeah, that was creepy.
That was creepy.
That fucked me up.
I'm actually a little disappointed that he doesn't recognize his friends.
Yes.
You know,
But the
that
good
one
thing
was
is
like
they
7
left
foot tall.
a dark silhouette.
Right.
And you don't know. I mean, when you're laying down...
But you know what else is something really cool about that, though, is you see the deterioration of the moods throughout the entire...
Yes,
like,
that's a good
There's
that's
a lot
good
of
point.
There's a lot of scenes where they're playing outside, and it starts out, they're all happy playing football,
right.
and then you see some later scenes, they're all just kind of sitting around, just BSing or whatever.
Yes.
Whether it be the natural dragging on
Occurrences
of the shoot because the guy's a bit of an asshole.
The house is
or
wearing on them.
The house is wearing on them.
The house is wearing on them.
So much dread. There's just so much dread throughout the
Yes.
whole movie. It's just...
And it's just...
You start to think it's real.
Yes.
I guess so. I get that. I guess I didn't notice that, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's like
That's a good
sucks it
point.
out of them, right?
It does.
Every time that they are in that environment.
It's a phenomenally shot, well-written, found footage.
Oh, it's...
Because, I'm sorry.
One of the better ones.
Yes. It
Yeah, I
is
would
definitely
agree. I'm gonna
one
watch
of
it
the
again.
better ones.
Yeah, watch it again because there is a lot of those little nuances in there. You know, then it goes to the realism where the guy is in the hallway. You know, and he loses his shit so bad it makes him throw up.
And the thing
Yeah.
is...
Yes, I remember that scene because he's all shook up and he's, desperately trying to get out of that room, right?
Right.
Because of what he's seeing, and comes out and you see it on camera. Which was
I mean, we've all been in those
cool.
moments where your ass puckered and you knew immediately that there was something
Right.
wrong.
Something's wrong.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, so
And another thing that I felt is you actually develop a bond with these characters, and then you start to feel sorry for them because you can see the deterioration, like you had talked about. And,
Yeah, you're
it
pulling
just
for
wears
them, right.
on.
I'd like also, and I'm not going to tell you how to do it because you need to go watch it, how the hotel stretches out demonically to the real world to reach out to other victims.
Right.
yes, because there's
Oh, yeah.
there's people who do
Yes.
walk out
Yeah.
and they're never right.
Yeah,
since I mean,
yes.
Again, I don't know where we're at on a spoiler level, but it has a great little twist too.
Yes,
on
it does.
You know,
Yes.
it does.
But
Yeah, everything's
Everything's
open on the
fun, yeah.
show.
Yeah.
But
so,
you really feel sorry for some of the actors that are in the Hell House, and and
except the guy who played the fucking clown.
Yeah.
Oh.
The thing is, was the house wearing on them so much they didn't leave? Because shit was happening from the beginning.
Yep.
And they're like, dude, you
So,
see that? What's going on?
Is that a class
And they
world?
just keep.
Another one, yeah. I'd have been...
I think what it is.
Well, they had a lot of money in
It's
it.
the main guy.
Yeah, that's true, too.
Go ahead.
Or the house has already latched onto them, and it's like, the Conjuring movies, well, we need to get our kids out. You can't. The demon's already connected.
No matter where you go.
No matter where you go. So the demons, or whatever it is, I don't know what it is.
No, it never really.
It doesn't really
It's
say.
like a cult.
I
It's a
think
cult.
it said
Because there's the pentagrams, there's all that, but
Yeah.
you don't know.
And the
You
followers
don't
and the
know,
large,
yes.
you can't have a cult without large black cloaks.
Correct.
You know. So when
That
we started
one
close,
place.
yeah.
That's our Friday night party.
That's right.
Yeah.
And
Good
so
beer. Hey, by the way, great dip last week.
And so the owner of that building, I think in the movie it said that he was into black magic and it was a funeral home.
Well, he's the one who usually hung himself. He's the one who hung himself.
Yes.
Is that Andrew somebody that they showed
Yes.
the
Yep.
photo of?
Yeah, he was hanging
Yes,
out.
and he was into
hanging out in the
black
living
magic.
room or in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think
No.
yeah. No, it was sadly, but I mean, I think the thing with it is too is the main guy was driving it. That's why they wouldn't leave because he was our Shane, right? He was the guy who's like, we're gonna do this. We're staying here because you're asking about why they didn't leave. Well, because he's like, because we're making
Well,
this
it's
work.
got a lot into
Yeah.
it.
And that's
right?
why we
So
all get
we're gonna
mad at
finish
Shane.
this
It
thing.
makes sense.
We're building the brand. We have to
Hey.
stay here and build this brand. That's what we're doing.
Well, how about
Yeah.
this? Well, how about if the house knew that and it kept him here?
Well, we see it all the time in
Exactly.
these movies, right? They latch on to the weaker-minded ones.
Exactly.
You see it in The Shining.
Yeah.
Why did they just pack up and leave when he started losing his shit? Well, he didn't know
Right.
he was losing his shit.
And there was a blizzard, dude.
You know,
there's a blizzard.
Oh, you can leave. Did they not leave at the end?
Yeah.
You know, just saying.
Oh, yeah.
So, I
Like
mean,
you Scatman Crothers.
Yeah. Without him.
yes.
You know.
Yeah.
Wrestling.
Right in the
But-
middle of a blizzard.
Fuck you. You come here. You come at me with an axe. I don't care what's going on
I
outside.
will
Yeah.
trek through some
Unless it's
snow.
like the Stranger Things upside down, I'm out, bro.
Yeah.
You know?
Hey, Hell House LLC, The Shining, hotels. Nice tie-in. Nice tie-in.
I like that. I
It
mean,
was a good set. And the deal is the hotel they set it up in is very vintage looking.
And it felt very
It's
real.
real. You really do.
Now, see,
Some
fuck
bitch felt
sure.
Fuck
real.
y'all, old motels are crazy. Y'all need to watch the history of what is it? The one in California and San Francisco that has had like 45.
Remington?
I think so. It has like 40 where they caught the Night Stalker at. It has like
I didn't know that.
it's had like 45 deaths at that hotel.
Oh, shit.
You know, and they're
Now I wanna
creepy. You know.
We should do a show.
So
there.
we'll be filming live at a hotel in about a week. Yeah.
We should. We so need to do that
Yeah.
for one of these next.
I love
Hey,
it.
I've got a hotel close. We'll
In Ballinger?
talk
Yeah.
about it. We'll
Yeah.
talk about it. Hell yeah.
Yes.
But I'm just saying, the whole hotels are creepy because they hold so much in them. And they always say, right, in real life, at paranormal events, it's the energies that enter the buildings at any point in time that are remaining.
Right.
You know, and so you get this crazy shit happening. But anyway.
Oh, yeah. Well, and a lot of it, you mind fuck yourself.
Oh, 100%.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a
definitely.
hospital downtown Houston called Jefferson Davis Hospital. Been abandoned for 60 years. 3,000 Confederate soldiers buried under it. We snuck in there at night. And supposedly tons of hauntings. And people...
You just incriminated yourself?
Oh, yeah, dude.
Statute of limitations.
Yeah,
things,
yeah. This was,
Yeah,
this was
years ago.
10 years ago, 15
Okay,
years ago.
you're good.
And I was
Damn,
like,
dude, you were like
we're not-
30.
Yeah, we're not seeing anything. We're about 25, 26. So, we're not seeing anything. I was like, then we have to separate. My friends are like, no. And I'm like, we have to, dude. If we want to see something,
Yeah.
we got to go.
That's
back.
a horror movie.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Right
and then
there.
they were like, they argue and they're like, you know what? Okay, well, fine. I went for about an hour by myself, and they ended up, you know, like, you guys
This
are fucking
is-
pussies. And they
this
go,
is-
what would you do if you saw a ghost?
All right.
I said, I'll probably shit myself, man, but I want to see
But
the
I want to
ghost.
see something.
All I'm saying is,
Give it to me.
when I gave you the Shane example earlier about why they didn't leave, there it is.
There it is.
All right, so we need to do the stars, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, so whatever.
Hell House LLC, straight up 5.
Oh,
Yeah.
Straight up, super duper 5.
Yeah.
So in regards to found footage, yes. I mean, it's fantastic. You know what? I don't like doing 5s, but I'm going to go ahead and run with it because the stuff we talked about, and then we dove deeper into it, so I'll give it a 5.
Cool.
Absolutely. And 5 because it was pretty intense at times. It was spooky.
Well, the thing is for found footage, I don't even want to go high on those because, like we talked about, I don't like found footage. But because it had me from the beginning
It was
and it ended with my attention, it's a 5.
well
Yep.
made.
5. Well
Great
made
choice.
movie.
Well, damn. What do I do? Do I make some
What do you
waves
do?
or?
You better not.
We ever done that? We ever had
deviate.
all 5? A clean screen?
I don't know,
Diversity.
we're about to see diversity over here.
Diversity, you better not fuck it up.
Four, motherfucker! Four.
So close.
So close.
Oh,
That-
good.
so I thought it was a great movie. It was definitely
Obviously you
an entertaining movie. It was action from start to finish. I just don't really care for found footage.
Then we need
I
to
don't like
figure
found
out.
like
footage
the-
either.
I don't either, but that's
it
what
was
did
the
it.
grabbing
It
from the
grabbed you,
beginning.
yes.
If it wouldn't have done that, because found footage.
Okay, you know what?
But diversity.
I'm
it
gonna
was
take
good.
it back, and here's why. So I got to get out of that mindset, right? Not because I don't like it. We're doing these things. Well, I mean, kind of on personal opinion, but
You have to be a little
it was-
unbiased, though.
Yes, it was well done, and it had just what you said from start to finish. So I'm gonna give it a 5.
Yes.
I'm gonna take that.
Right.
Woo!
And
So,
the thing I
because it
also
was
want to
well
add,
done.
Five stars.
I want to
Well
add,
done.
when you think a found footage film might have actually happened, that's a good film.
Yeah.
And you actually think this should happen.
And it's intense.
I don't know about that.
It's very
Like Blair
intense.
Witch.
The
Everybody
movie is
thought
very
That
Blair
little
intense.
bird was true.
There you go. So go check it out, and
Go
it's
check
check
it
it
out.
out.
and it's 3. It's got what 2 additional sequels.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not I haven't seen them yet, but
I haven't either.
according to ratings, not quite there. But hell, watch them all.
Yes. Yeah.
You
Go
know.
check it out. Like, subscribe.
And let us
Click
know
the
what
link
you
down
think
below.
in the comments.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
push the button.
Subscribe.
Ben! Where are you? Swear to God, I should have let you buy that shit. Ben, where'd you go?
Why you screaming for Ben? The boy would never hang out with a loser like you.
Fuck you, Whit.
Oh yeah? Fuck you, Derek. You think it's funny come on my property and throw rocks at my goats?
Yeah, it is funny. What the fuck are you gonna do? Everybody knows you're about to get kicked out of this town anyway.
That's what you think.
Ah! Fuck! The fuck?
Hey, Derek. We got something.
Well, soda beans standing so hard that it went from white to blue. No idea what they're talking about, but I know it cannot be good. Oh, you know who? I bet you know who. That all along was just faking that blue. I told you not to cough at my face, but the truth